Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. So digging in now, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the game's first. Pitches we bring. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Javier Baez. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Baez is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 13.
First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Here's Ender Inciarte. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's just 1 for 6. A changeup over the inside corner. Inciarte was just shy of 6 feet at 5'11". A left-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Missed with a slider. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside. And that one just missed outside. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's had some success, 5 for 11. 0-1 the count. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in for the Braves, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Teheran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 3 for 6. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. 1-1 to Schwarber. Schwarber stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 2-1.
2-1.
To 2-2 now.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that. Fastball. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Here's Ender Inciarte. Runner in scoring position with his run. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a question. Striding into the box, Ian Happ as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's
hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home run. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bryant, a Nevada native. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Down the third baseline, Camargo brings it in. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Fastball in there for a called strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Albies is there, and the side is retired. leading off the inning. Ender Inciarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1-0 delivery. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Inciarte stands at second with no outs. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chopped at the plate. And there's out number 2. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Men on third with 2 down. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Drilled on the ground is short. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a beat on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. Stepping up now, Julio Teheran.
Julio Teheran.
Lucas Duda come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 20, Lucas Duda.
Suzuki on at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, this is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this will be put away. Jose Ramirez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Jose Ramirez.
Ready now, Kyle Hendricks hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Ramirez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Markakis. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Javier Baez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A high fastball is in there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Very weakly on the ground. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. Pulled toward right center field. Happ sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Chris Bryant now. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right into the shift. Swanson scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte on the run. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul to home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pitcher number 52,
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes. How about...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
0-1.
And now they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Contreras leads off second with nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 3 runs. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runs up and gets this one down. Camargo scoops it up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Popped him up. Camargo on the move. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. To first. The throw to the plate. And he is out on the tag. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And he'll get in there safely. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here comes the 1-0. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Markakis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bottom of the 9th, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. High and deep to right center. Back goes Hayward, still ranging back, and it's gone. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. Schwarber giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.